Are you on a forklift?
Yeah, yeah.
You are a son of a bitch.
Un saluto a tutti.
Ciao Juventini, what is up? Match day, Empoli Juventus. We had a preview show today that was actually a lot of fun amidst all the nonsense and circumstances outside of what's happening on the actual pitch. We're going to have some fun today with this one too because we've got a kid on the line. So let's see if at least Juventus can win somebody that new 2023-24 home kit, all right? So at least we got that on the line in this one. Excuse me. Empoli, we're looking at their starting lineup 4-2-3-1 as expected. And Juve, we're going to pop up their lineup on the graphic here. I'm just going to correct this for a second because as I see my screen, there we go. That's better. Causing a little bit of an issue there, so we're good to go. Let's pull up the graphic. Let's take a look at what Juve is going to do with their lineup. And here it is, as you say. Szczesny, Gatti, Bremer, Sandro, Barbieri, Rabiot, Locatelli, Miretti, Kostic, Milik, and Vlahovic. All right, so was listed to be a 3-4-1-2, 3-5-2 on the graphics on the air here. I think it's going to be the same as what we've always seen, that 3-5-1-1. Typically, when we play two strikers, it isn't that great. And right now is an easy time for Juventus to essentially pack it up and say that's it for the season. We're done. We know we've got a point penalty coming. Another one that's going to take place. It's supposed to take place this evening after the match. Rumors are 10 points, 11 points, somewhere in there. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's get the job done. Let's hope for a good match, an entertaining match, and most of all, a Juventus victory. Let's see what this match will bring us. Again, Miretti in the starting lineup. Let's see him have a go. Unfortunate news with the injury suffered to Fagioli and him breaking his collarbone. But we'll see. Miretti has been looking hit and miss over the past few weeks. I think he's doing a lot of good things in space and creation, whatnot, that isn't really necessarily being rewarded. But let's see what he can do today. Maybe he can break his duck and get a goal for Juventus. That would be fantastic. Milik and Vlahovic, obviously a lot of rumors surrounding Vlahovic. Milik has still not finalized a renewal and whatnot, so the club's still looking at purchasing him outright. We'll have to wait and see what they get done there. In terms of at the back, Gatti, Bremer, Sandro is as it is. Barbieri, I'll be having eyes on Barbieri, hoping for a good showing from him in a good game. But again, we do have a jersey on the line. We've been trying to give away one of the new 23-24 kits for a while here. Hopefully this is the game. We've scrapped the goals altogether. The first game was Juve needed to win against Cremonese by a score of 3-0. They won 2-0. Actually, they didn't even have to get a clean sheet. They just had to score 3 and win the game. Scored 2. Against Sevilla, score 2 and get through. Unfortunately, we know how that played out. Today, scrapping goals. Just get a clean sheet and win the game. We're going to give away a brand new 23-24 home kit. All right, everybody. So hopefully the lads get it done. Hey, always good to see you. Hey, appreciate that. Pleasure having you on for the live here. Let's hope for a good, entertaining matchup and hopefully Juventus victory. All right. CJ Yardo, amici di nessuno, straight up. Always has been, always will be. By the way, got a cool new Amici di Nessuno lineup in the merch store, right? If you choose to support the channel in that way. Got to win out Ante to the world. There you go. Love it, CJ. Absolutely love it. I don't care. We need a win tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely we do. Here we go again. -10. Yeah. We see what it is. We'll tackle that one when the time comes. It's probably going to be post-match, but let's see what happens. Let's get this job done first and then tackle everything that falls from there. And even in general, this is a really, really crazy time, and more so than just a normal Mercato wildness as far as headlines go. Now we're hearing everything with the cases and whatnot and the penalties. Let's just play it by ear and wait and see and, take everything with a grain of salt and wait for confirmations before we start to heavily react. it'll be better for everyone's sanity, I think. Everybody, while you're with me on the live, you could drop a like on the video. Would go a long way. Jamie coming in here. Do you think Vlahovic staying or going? Depends on whether Allegri stays or go, question mark. I don't really know. This Vlahovic one could go any way. We're hearing mixed reports about even the interest abroad from him. Bayern apparently not interested in Vlahovic, although all year we were hearing how heavily interested they were in him. So apparently not interested. Chelsea, rumors that they were going to drop an 80 million euro offer, and then all of a sudden we were hearing that he's amongst their targets, so we don't really know. Is Vlahovic going to stay? European play might have a part to do with that, but again, I don't really know. And the big thing here is that the big guys are quiet on it. Guys like Mirko, guys like Romeo, they're all really quiet on the Vlahovic track. And the last time I spoke to any of those guys, all I heard was that Juve's intention is to not let him go. However, we keep hearing they are going to consider offers. And again, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alex P. Ciao. Way less points deducted than I expected. Yeah, we'll wait and see. I think it was coming one way or another. Like I said, UEFA positioned themselves that even if something was to happen, they were gonna do something and probably act on it to keep us out one way or another. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And Alex P, suspect we will sell if we don't make Europe, and that is a high possibility. So 10 points, done, final. Said we were going to get it post-match, but is it finalized? I haven't seen it finalized. Hearing for the salaries case has been set for June 15th. Did we get the 10 points finalized? Yes. Yeah, 10 points. So it is finalized. 10 points. I didn't realize it was finalized. There's Romeo Gresti right there. 10 points. So 59 points. We're in 7th spot. Behind Roma, who's got 60 points. Atalanta, 61. Milan, 64. So a win today will put us 2 points away from Milan. You know what? It's doable. Absolutely doable. Makes Milan game that much more interesting next weekend, doesn't it? There you go. All right. But, again, like we say, and Alex is saying, 100%, yeah, UEFA would ban us if we won Europa League. I don't know, like that would have almost put a lot of pressure on them to do it that way. We'll see what happens, but comes down to these final 3 games. Let's win out and at least get in there and then force their hand, and then they can go from there. So we'll see what happens, but there you go, finalized 10 points. Right before kickoff and whatnot. Not too far from kickoff. How fitting. I thought it was rather nice of them to wait until after kickoff. But this makes more sense, to be honest, that they would do it this way. It really fits the narrative. So there you go. Sandro, acting captain today, taking the coin toss. And we're going to get set for some action here. And hopefully, like I said, a good showing from Juventus. Strong showing, and ultimately the victory. That's all that really matters. Let's win out these 3 games and go from there. Sempre, Matteo, sempre. Fino alla fine. Forza Juventus. Let's get the job done. Ron, pleasure having you on, my friend. Let's go, everybody. Let's get ready. Waiting for the kickoff here. Then I'll fire up the ticker. They are going to be having a moment. Moment of silence. Some banners there with the visiting sector I'd like to take a better look at. I'll probably have to check the footage. Some long drawn out stuff there in the Juve side. Just going to pull it up again so I could take a look. So, no, yes. Currently, Milan is 4th. 64 points. All right. Atalanta 5th, 61. Roma 6th with 60. Juventus 7th with 59. That's currently where we stand. Now, let's get ready. Come on. What's going on here? It's the hold up, ref. All right, we're good to go. Kickoffs amongst us. Rabiot sliding over to the side here for Kostic. Dropping it back, Bremer. Sliding it over for Gatti. Side Miretti, trying to get it over to Barbieri. Had it back to Miretti, was covered. Intercepted, but out for Juventus throw. Let's go. Barbieri on the throw here on the right sideline. Come on, let's see a strong showing. Let's see a good game here from Juve. A good win. Empoli pumping it back towards Bremer. He clears out. Vlahovic bombs it up, trying to put it out towards Kostic. Can't get it out there. Vlahovic applying some pressure here, pushing Empoli back. They go all the way back to Vicario. He finds Bandinelli, who wasn't slated to start. He was doubtful going into this one, but finds himself in there. You guys are a minute ahead. Well, I can't control the feed, everybody. I'm sorry. I cannot control the feed. And I'm checking. It's live too for me. I'm not backed up. God damn. Is what it is. Out of my hands, everyone. Out of my hands. Empoli on the ball here, left flank. Going to the back. Alberto. Smalgi. Again, Ismaili. Empoli knocking it about. Low pressure from Rabiot. Vlahovic ruling out Luperto as an outlet for Vicario. Goes to Ismaili. Now to the side. Bailey back to Ismaili. Up ahead. Headed back in by Sandro. Kostic loses an aerial battle there. Sandro again battling for it. Finding Kostic. Byline back. Again, Sandro gets fouled there. Juventus free kick coming up just inside Empoli's half. Sync up the stream. There you go. Sync it up. Let's go. Giddy up. Miretti back to Gatti over for Bremer. Bremer to Gatti. Let's go. Bremer over to Sandro. Pumping it over the top here. Looking Kostic's way again. No, Milik. Looking Milik's way. We look at Paolo Zanetti, coach of Empoli here. Already looks pretty fired up. 2 minutes, 45 seconds into it. Gatti over to Barbieri. Being closed down. Trying to put that ball down the sideline, but good work from Milik there to win it. Here's Miretti on it. Nice long ball. Looks like it's going to be too far for Kostic. Oh, he gets there. Come on. Here's a cross into the area. Oh, Vlahovic was coming in late, trying to get ahead on it, but it's cleared out by Empoli. A lot of pressure from Juventus, but they see it out. It's going to be Empoli throw-in. Nice little spray of the ball there from Miretti, finding Kostic. Had to work his ass off to get there to keep it in, but it's good. Empoli now On it in the middle of the pitch. Juve closing them down quickly. Good pressure from Miretti there. Forces Empoli to play it out themselves, and it'll be Juventus throwing. Barbieri comes up. It goes back to Gatti with the throw. Over to Bremer. He's got Sandro to his left. Plays it to him now. Sandro carrying it in centrally a bit. Over to Gatti. Being closed down quickly. Oh, Miretti earns a foul there. Bandinelli slowing everything down. Oh, another nice ball over to Kostic there. He just can't keep this one in there. So quickly they're looking to hit those corner balls over to Kostic. Send them coming in there. And they had good numbers on the first cross in there. So looking to put Empoli under that manner maybe. Empoli trying to do some work over on the left flank here. Playing behind. Bremer comes in, cleans it up. Back for Tech. Miretti does well to settle there. Appeals for a handball. Nothing doing. Oh, yeah. He gets it now. Shatterstar, that's exactly what we were talking about before the game kicked off, is that we probably anticipate that could happen. I believe Juve can still get into that top 4 spot, but we know UEFA's positioned themselves to act accordingly. And like there are more rumblings about Juventus considering a plea deal. So that's always up there as well. So we have to just wait and see. For now, today, just win. Just win against Empoli. And then we'll see what happens. Miretti finding Vlahovic there. Does well, twisting, turning. Over to Kostic. Oh, tried to play it back for Vlahovic. But he was behind his man. Empoli had done well to close it down. Here's Vlahovic doing battle here. Earning a foul there. Pretty fired up today, Vlahovic. Looks like it so far early on. Fire that wasn't there all the time for the last, I don't know how many months, which is kind of frustrating to see him really raring to go and fired up now. 3 matches remaining in a match against Empoli. Here's Kostic setting up to take this free kick. Gatti lurking around the area. Vlahovic, Milik, Bremer, Rabiot. Let's go. Crosses in. Back post. Bremer trying to get there. Gatti has settled it. He's turned. He's in the area. Low hard cross in. Oh, man. Couldn't get enough steam on it, and it rolls to Vicario. Milik was close to try and tap it in as well, and he couldn't. Little warning shot there from Juventus, just shy 7 minutes in. Oh, my God. Throws an absolute muffin at Vicario there. Letting Empoli off the hook. Let's go. Empoli comes back. Cross into our area. It's blocked. Oh, no foul there. Miretti could have been the culprit there, but nothing doing. Szczesny now launching this. Looking up for Milik. Flicked on, but to the left of Vlahovic, and Empoli able to recover possession. Oh, man. I wanted to see Juve get that one there. Wanted to see them get that there. Allegri hates playing the ball in the middle of the pitch. Yeah. I don't know. Always perimeter play. Always perimeter play. All right. Ball back with Juventus' backline. Gatti over to Sandro. Sandro finding Kostic. Rabiot's dropped back. Touch it back to Sandro. Juventus not being pressured right now by Empoli. So very, very light pressure. Rabiot's able to carry into Empoli's half. Dishing off for Kostic now. Trying to play it back for Rabiot. He does. Rabiot very tight to the sideline here. Back to Locatelli, who touches it for Kostic. Go back for Sandro, who's going to scan now. Over to Locatelli. Locatelli. Over to Gatti. In for Milik, who can turn. Space being closed down quickly now to Miretti. He's going to have a cross. Oh, chested by Vlahovic. Trying to get over to Rabiot, but it's going to end up being called a handball on Dusan there. Oh, man. Oh, almost got Vlahovic on the step there. Like, oh, no, he flubbed it completely. Oh, and then Milik whiffs on it there. Come on, boys. Come on. What do we talk about? Talk about execution. Gotta execute there. You gotta bury that. That's gotta be in the back of net. At least forcing something more than what Vicario had to deal with there. Looked like Vlahovic got it with his heel. The instep of his heel. It's not right. Empoli being pushed back by Miretti and Vlahovic. Goes back to Vicario. He's got his melee there. They force him. He goes on the ground. Well, won back by Juventus. Locatelli with a nice challenge. Kostic running at the defense. Has a rip. Vicario stops it. Empoli gets rid of the rebound. Coming up the right flank. Trying to pump this forward. Quickly cut out by Bremer. Locatelli now heads it down for Miretti. Plays it for Barbieri. He's going to quickly have a cross in. It's low. Easily cleared out by Empoli. They're in possession. Juve applying some pressure. Trying to get that ball back quickly here. And now Milik and Vlahovic will split the defense again as the ball is back with Vicario. Man. Couple opportunities there. Again, just applying pressure, winning the ball back. At the back through Bremer. Locatelli with a very nice slide challenge there. Springing us. And Kostic on that run. Gatti on it now. Again, very light pressure from Empoli. Vlahovic trying to settle for Milik. He does. Over to Miretti. To Barbieri. Barbieri might take his man on. Oh, low cross. Forces a clearance from Empoli. It's going to go out. That's off Grassi. It's going to be a corner for Juventus. Yeah, Vicario read that one. Well, not enough of an angle on that one for Kostic. At least he forced to stop. Miretti's on this corner kick. Come on. It's in there. Headed out to the top of the area. Miretti trying to force him back. He does. Keeps backing up. Has it out. It's going to be a throw-in like right at the corner flag for Juventus. Cambiaghi was just forced to go deeper and deeper into his area there. Gatti on it now to Bremer. Back to Gatti. Inside for Miretti. He's twisting and turning. Finds Rabiot. Tries to get the ball out of his feet a little quicker. A little stumble there. Over to Sandro. Sandro just scanning. Now finding Miretti. There you go. Laid off for Barbieri. Here's a cross in. Low hard one again. Forces a corner. See, I like it when fullbacks play like that. Barbieri, he's pushing his defender back, but he's having quick crosses in. Hasn't latched onto one. He is looking for the low crosses. He's not sending them up aerially, so he's choosing to go on the carpet here. Here's Miretti on the corner. Corner's in. Oh, headed off the bar. Drops down. Vicario's down. They see it in, but the whistle's blowing here. There's way too much happening. It looked like something was going to happen when Vicario hit the deck there. Huge header there off the bar. Nice corner in from Miretti. And oh, look at the attack there from Milik. And then, yeah, Bremer comes in there and just barges Vicario right out of the way. Oh, man. Nice, nice. There's one thing Juve's been positive on this season, and that's the set pieces. But eventually Gatti sees it in on the back corner there. But again, yeah, Bremer coming in there with the contact on Vicario as he's lining up the jump to catch that. Worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Why not? Bremer heading it over Kostic's way. He's trying to do battle, win it. Nothing doing. Headed out, but Juventus throws Sandro's on it. Warning shots definitely fired from Juventus. Empoli struggling to do anything in terms of possession, and definitely in terms of possession in Juve's half. Sandro on it now over to Bremer. He's got Gatti back behind him. Chooses to go back to Sandro. Very little pressure from Empoli on Juve's backline when they're in possession. Here's Gatti back to Bremer. They're able to scan and find an outlet. Goes inside to Rabiot, back to Locatelli, over to Bremer. Quick little exchange there. Bremer making some calls for some movement. Now Empoli ramps up some pressure as he passes it over to Gatti. Forces Gatti to go back to Szczesny. Barbieri asking for it on the right flank. Szczesny, pass it to him. He cuts in. Here's a ball trying to hit someone in stride, but probably misunderstood what Vlahovic was doing there. He was not close on that one. Empoli back in possession. Berti. Back to Vicario. And little pressure from Juve. Now Vlahovic ramps it up a little bit as the ball goes back to Vicario again. Trying to put the squeeze on him. He's going to go with the long ball. It's flicked on. Cambiaghi on it. Barbieri sliding in. Still Cambiaghi on it. Barbieri has moved all the way over to the left flank. He's going to get called on a foul there. Went completely over to the left side, following his man after the flick on, and that was the right play. And I'm okay with that from Barbieri. Even the foul out there or whatnot, he's in there. He's letting him know he's there. He's not going to get an easy match. I like it. I'm fine with it. Let's deal with it. I might change my tune if we concede. Free kick. Curling back post. Tech comes out. Oh, PK. PK on the step in there. Looked like Milik on Cambiaghi. Oh, man. Sketchy 50-50 that you got to be sure on. Milik. Oh, Milik. They're going to check this one, but it looked pretty damn clear. Szczesny punches at the top of the air. He's inside. Oh, yeah. You got to be sure there. You got to be sure. You can't just be poking a leg out there like that. It's very, very lazy. And honestly, from any player, I expect better. Caputo's over this. Jesus Christ. Here comes Caputo. And he buries it. Low to his left. Szczesny's right. Can't get there. 1-0 Empoli. Holy shit. Unbelievable. You're coming out gung-ho, ready to go, and you fucking can't capitalize. And the first sign of a little bit of pressure from Empoli, and you make a critical mistake. I only saw one replay of the incident too, so I see Alex in there saying he's not even... Yeah, we established this. My feed is live for me, but I am behind quite a few of you. I can't do anything about it, my friend. Chesney coming out. Holy. 1-0 down. 18 minutes in, and I will make you this promise. We are still going to give away the 23-24 kit before season's end, okay? Regardless if they don't hit any of the tallies we need in these games. We're still going to do it. But, good God. 1-0 down for Juve. 19 minutes in. Let's get an equalizer quick here. Sandro going back to Bremer. Pressure now from Empoli. Tex on it. He's going to launch it out to the right. Looks like it might be heading out. Kept in. Couple of aerial battles there. Gatti involved in one. Barbieri involved in one. It's going to be Juventus. Romeretti looking for the ball quickly. Tossing it up for Barbieri. Here, launching it up the right flank, trying to hit Vlahovic there. Is headed out from Empoli. I can't believe this. Can't believe this start. Come on. It would sum up this season, though, you know, like header off the bar, couple good opportunities, driving at them, and then the first sign of a challenge or a pushback, and we concede. Really sums things up. Frustrating. Corner kick here coming up for Empoli. Empoli ready to have this one in here. Comes across. Headed back post. Fired back in. Oh my God, we have conceded again. Holy shit. Shambles here. Shambles here. 2-0 to Empoli. 21 minutes in. What is going on here? What are we doing? Cross in, flicked onto the back post, volley back in center. Tech comes up with a stop. Everybody is asleep. And Vlahovic, closest to Alberto, ends up putting it in. Can't get across to Alberto, to stop it. Caputo and Alberto, 2-0 Empoli. What is going on? Holy shit. Possible attacking handball. We got to hope for something here. I got to see it too. I got to see another replay than the angles they were showing me. Holy. Now, if you're in the chat and you are ahead and you haven't synced your feed, please, please don't spoil on goals. Because some in the live chat have synced up with my feed. Man, this would be huge if we can get this. Now they're checking for a possible offside. It's almost like the feed doesn't even know. It's in. It's good. Holy shit, everybody. 2-0? Empoli. That was my final scoreline for Juve. We've just hit that against in 23 minutes. Let's go, lads. Inside, Milik with a quick pass outside. Rabiot looking to drive into the area. Forcing it out for a corner kick. Great work there from Rabiot trying to drive that. Are they saying it's off him? No, corner. Empoli's trying to quickly play that off as a goal kick as if it went off Rabiot. Corner kick here. Let's go. Come on. Get one back quick. Corner's in. Oh, good ball in, but no Juve player at it there. Here's Locatelli quickly going back post. Headed down. Bremer, oh my God. You've got to get that right, brother. Oh my God, man. You're right there in front of goal. He scooped this thing. He scooped it. Holy shit. That's a harder chance to miss than it is scoring. Like, it's almost impressive to not hit target there. Holy shit. Oh, Bremer. That one hurts. Juve applying pressure now, forcing another one out off Cambiaghi. It's going to be Juventus throw. 24 minutes in. Holy Christ. I'm still shocked, everybody. Barbieri now back to Gatti. Over to Sandro. Back for Bremer. Over to Gatti. Quickly closed down. Little touch for Barbieri. Oh, trying to thread the needle there. Has it cut out and then foul. Just got to take it easy, lads. They might force too much now, being 2 goals down. A team that doesn't score a lot of goals. Empoli now working the ball centrally. Sliding it out to the left side. Running at Juve's defense. Barbieri sucked away from Cambiaghi. Cross inside. Oh my God, we didn't even cut it out. Here's Miretti now in the area. Popping it out. But again, Empoli just keeps Juve pinned. Milik all the way back in our corner. Cross in. Headed out. Still won by Grassi for Empoli. Playing it out to the side. Cuts inside. Beats the first man. And Rabiot steps in hard. Gives up a corner kick, but takes away a good spot there from Fazzini. Wow. Wow. They are all over us. They are all over us. Easily getting into quality spots here. This is crazy. I tell you, everybody, I don't like this if Juve doesn't score one soon. Here's a corner kick, another one. Cleared out. Goes to the right flank. Stopped by Empoli. They will look to cross this into the mixer again with everybody there. Here it is, but it's a pretty poor cross. Forces Fazzini all the way back. He can't even settle it. It's going to be Juventus throw on Barbieri's flank. Wow, this is crazy. Empoli. Still in possession. Milik flips it over for Kostic. He can run at the defense, but bodies are getting back for Empoli. As he was scanning. Here's Rabiot. He's going to play it for Kostic. Make a move forward. Bringing a defender with him. Sandro now on it. Too long, boys. Way too long. Here's Kostic. Here's a cross. It's going back post, but deep. Well beyond. I don't even think Barbieri can keep it in. He can't. Oh, Juve, Juve, Juve. Juve, Juve, Juve. Parisi. Quick throw in. Miretti goes in hard. No call against him. Locatelli trying to win this one. Barbieri involved in there. Hard step in from Rabiot. He's going to get called for a foul. 28 minutes, 10 seconds in. Allegri, Landucci, Chad, and Landucci looks absolutely deflated. Wow. Unbelievable. Can't stop fouling. Yeah, just letting them off the hook too easy in certain areas and whatnot. Barbieri heads this one over to Parisi. Oh my God. Miretti just couldn't flick that one by Parisi. We would have had a break. Empoli back in control. Pazzini here. Beats Gatti, forces him into a foul. Man. Can't believe this. Juve absolutely has to get one here. Like, we absolutely have to get a goal this half. This is, you can't go down 2-0 at half in this game. Had some concerns going into this one. We were all talking about it, okay? We were talking about it's very, very easy right now for this team to pack it in and struggle, given the circumstances. Another cross in. Headed down. Empoli lobbying for a handball call against Juventus here. Touched backwards. Sandro's got to see this out here. We're a mess. They're looking at this for a handball. This could actually be called. Let's see what happened here. Headed down. Oh, that looks like it's body there and his arm's in a natural position. That's fine. This would be extremely hard. Looks like it just rolls down his body there. So nothing doing. Ball's back in play. We're good. Jesus. That is sketchy though. Like it's literally that close to us allowing another one. Let's go. Dial it up. We need some... Oh, man, they are sloppy right now. Headed back to Szczesny after an awful, awful ball from Gatti there where he just popped it straight up. The nerves. We just... Little touch here from Milik inside to Miretti. He's turning, he's scanning. Over to Barbieri. Barbieri's going to move forward here. He's going to get a challenge there from Baninelli. Or no, that's Cambiaghi. Parisi comes in to close things down. Tried to clear out only as far as Miretti. He's scanning. He's looking for some options. Goes over to the left for Sandro. Locatelli wants this ball. Sandro plays it. Rabiot steps in and absolutely rockets that thing. Slowly rising and unfortunately rising over the goal. Absolutely smashed that thing. Man, he didn't miss corner by much, let me tell you. That would have been an absolute worldie from there. Come on. Can't believe it. 2-0 down. Let's go. Luca on it here, but we're going to get called. Man. More often than not, we are seeing officials call fouls on almost everything from behind. So that one, if you're looking at that, hard done by on Locatelli, but they're calling that the majority. Over Rabiot's back there. Nothing doing. Empoli player down. Grassi. Play stops. Holy. 32 minutes. Miretti. Centrally. Finding Milik. Slaps it over to Sandro. Up ahead for Kostic. Trying to play it inside. Does, but Rabiot stripped. Empoli, Luperto now. Over to Parisi. Inside. Fazzini. Quickly closed down. Little bit of pressure on Luperto now from Milik. Parisi. Working tightly down the left line. Then seeing it out off Barbieri. Allegri shouting orders constantly on the sideline. Parisi on it for Empoli. Now they just bomb it forward. Sandro's going to cut it out. Play it inside for Rabiot. Just trying to settle it. Finding Locatelli. He's quickly put under. Nice turn out of trouble there from Locatelli. Needs a move here. Tries to go back post. Vlahovic now winning. Milik heads it down for Kostic. Kostic. His cross is blocked. It's going to be corner kick for Juventus. We're strong on set pieces at least, all right? So hopefully maybe we could find one here on this set piece. There's one positive from Juve. It's that we are strong on set pieces and we can cause damage. Let's go. Bremer should have had one. Let's go. Cross in. Going to the spot. Bremer heads it down. Oh, Vlahovic tried to turn. Didn't connect. It's cleared out. Barbieri back on it for Juventus. Kostic flips it ahead for Miretti now, finding himself on the left flank. He's going to take his man on. Feints it, cross in. Puts one in the right. It's easily handled by Empoli. It's going to be a Juventus throw now. Sandro moving over. Bandinelli cleared that one. Kostic back in for Sandro. Feints back to Kostic. Cuts inside. Now finds him. Here's a cross. Going to the spot. Vlahovic lurking around. Oh, easy. Settles it. Starts to come out. Plays it to the flank. Gets fouled. And we let them off the hook. While we have pressure applied, we let them off the hook with stupidity. Absolute stupidity. Absolutely no need. There's no need. The player on the ball is backing up. All you need to do there is stand up and just keep trotting back to your position. Empoli. Cut off by Juventus. Sandro finding Locatelli. Over to Miretti. Oh, bad touch. But he saves it. Now he's going to have a cross. Cleared out. Sandro to Miretti. Back to Gatti. Sounds like my two Rugrats are home, so it might get very, very noisy here, everybody. Locatelli. Over to Gatti. Gatti. For Barbieri. Into Miretti. Oh, sends a through ball when Barbieri's not even going. That's going to easily be seen out by Empoli. It's going to be goal kick. Vicario set to take this. Holy. Oh, man. See what happens here. Empoli bombing it forward. Oh yeah, Alex, you know what? They'll add some excitement to this game. Might be coming in. They might be tired from the drive back home from Lake. They might be fired up. I don't know. We'll see. Nicky T coming in. Mainly, we have no idea what to do with the ball in the opposite half. Is like playing with a broken leg. We need to make lots of passes. Why do we always need to run for nothing? I don't get it. Oh, Vlahovic muscled off from Alberto. Come on, Juve, dig deep. We need wins here. Let's go. Awful, awful start to this game, but there's no way you should feel like you can't get goals on this Empoli. We already should have two in this one. Milik doing well on a header. He beat everybody too, just getting it off the bar. And then Bremer absolutely has to see goal there. This one off of Parisi should be Juventus throw. What? That looked clear as day off of him. Fazzini now quickly put under. Miretti just can't get that ball. Locatelli going in hard. Gets the call against him, and Locatelli's just choked. Empoli, Luperto bombing it. And Gatti sees it all the way down. It's going to be out for throwing. Barbieri on it. It's going to just probably pump it up the line here. Miretti trying to get involved in an aerial. Nowhere close. Vlahovic now. Oh, tried to spring Kostic there on a through ball. Nothing doing too far. Vicario comes out to clean up. Vlahovic wanting a foul on contact there as he tries to release that ball. Akpa is there. Nothing doing. Ref says, oh, he does blow it down. Oh. Locatelli with a slow pass into Moretti forces him into eating a challenge there from behind. Here's Szczesny. Launching it to Rabiot. Settles it. Up for Kostic. Back to Rabiot. Over to Gatti. Our movement just not really making a whole lot of sense here. Here's Barbieri. He's being backed up. He's going to go all the way back to Szczesny. Locatelli shouting at Barbieri to get forward. They're trying to go up to Gatti now. He's trying to flick on for Milik, but he just flicks it on out of bounds. We just can't get in rhythm, everybody. We cannot get in rhythm here. Moretti getting called on a foul there. Scambiaghi just maintaining possession. 40 minutes, everybody. 2-0 down for Juventus. Can't believe I'm saying that. Tech. Chucking it out here for Luca. Up to Barbieri. Oh my God. The errors. The errors. Here's Federico Chiesa warming up. At least our warm-up tops are sick. Positive. This is crazy. Yeah, so light pressure from Juve, everybody. This is painful. This is painful. A lot of confusion even while we were pressing. Guys are moving forward, but they're looking backwards. They're not understanding. It's almost like they don't trust their teammates behind them are going to be where they need to be. Like, the whole thing just looks so messy. Here's a long ball looking Milik's way, easily handled by Vicario. He's going to roll it out here. And Empoli's going to carry away through Parisi up the left side. He's got good wheels, Parisi. Makes a cut in. Know where Barbieri could go. It was a good cut in and whatnot. And he clips him. Gets a foul. Lobbying to try and get Barbieri a card there. Nothing doing. Man. Bobby Davados, we are in a real rut at the moment. Can we carry on with no game plan? We seem to not have any idea what to do. Jerry be nasty. I'm really surprised. We usually win the next game after getting kicked out of a major competition. Man, I don't even have the words right now for this. You know, it's an unfortunate start or whatnot, but again, I mean, ultimately, how much of it is just the situation? Getting bounced to Sevilla, having another points penalty, kick in, 3 games left to the season, frustrations everywhere. It's not completely surprising. It's completely frustrating and a major piss off, but it's not completely surprising. They gotta get this job done, though. It's going to take one hell of a halftime team talk and potentially some changes. quickly being closed down there from Empoli. Here's an outside of the boot cross in that Empoli's got to deal with. Again, a little bit too much space to let Empoli breathe to play out of this after that. And they're doing a good job. They're making their way out. Making the right progressions. Here's another one. Akpro, but he's closed down quickly. Here's Sandro. Goes all the way back for Tech. Juve's got to regroup. Closing in on halftime, everybody. It's Tech. Over to Barbieri. And he's going to switch the field. Over for Rabiot. He's got a lot of space. He's carrying it forward. Plays it over to Sandro. Sandro's going to have a cross in there. Well beyond Vlahovic and Milik. Vlahovic tries a bike there. It's blocked and then falls to Vicario. He's down now. And there's a player down from Empoli. But, oh man, this is frustrating, everybody. I get, can they snap out of this, though? We need them to snap out of it. Like, you're absolutely right. There's enough time to go out there and grab this thing. It's just the longer that we're in a flux, the longer that we're lackadaisical and too slow to kind of charge and spearhead things, the harder it gets. And right now, we got 2 minutes stoppage, but I am going to stop the ticker here at 45 minutes, 20 seconds here. Here's Vlahovic on a run-in. Oh, trying to tap it past Vicario. Shouts for a penalty, or not a penalty, but a foul. Vicario saying no, he got all ball here. Vlahovic is red hot. Wow. Vlahovic red hot here. Got to get another look at it there. Ball did sit there, so you wonder, here's Kostic on it and quick to cross. Not even looking. It's just blind crossing here. Empoli easily playing things out. Kostic doing well to work his way back to shut things down, but still remains with Empoli. Awful shot there. And we'll take it. Little flick on there. He gets in there. Oh, man. So the ball stopped there, but did he come in high on there? He just kind of clamped down on it. I mean, the ball stopped on Vicario's ass, and he comes in there. I don't even know. Hey, frustrated I am. This is crazy. Game of two halves. We got to hope for that. It's got to be a complete turnaround. This is crazy. We have hit half, everybody. Okay, so we have hit halftime. Looking at one of the goal scorers there for Empoli, Alberto, Caputo, the other on a PK. Absolutely nightmare start. If you're looking at Juventus, there were a couple opportunities for us to strike. We did not get the job done. Milik on a header that saw the bar. Bremer after a scramble on a set piece. Absolutely has to hit target. Doesn't get anything. Scoops it well over the goal. And Juve's in big trouble here, everybody. So, you're looking at these players. You're looking at the faces. And this is just more and more turmoil, and these guys have been through a lot this season, okay? They've been through the absolute ringer of a season when it comes to the point penalty early on, the struggles, trying to find themselves, trying to find some type of play, some type of system, some type of shared understanding at the start of the year, results not coming. Then you get into a point penalty, then you overcome it and whatnot, then all of a sudden, it comes, you get your points back, then all of a sudden it leaves again. You have rumors, reports of disgruntled players. You have players making comments. You have the coach making comments. Is it completely surprising? No. Is it completely infuriating? Fucking hell rights it is. Okay? Absolutely ridiculous. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. hey, maybe we can make some changes in the second half, completely turn around. Your statistics are as follows. Possession is in favor of Juventus, 55% to 45%. Total attempts, 9 for Juventus, 6 for Empoli. 3 on target for Empoli, 2 on target for Juventus. Big chances created, 3 for Empoli, only missing 1. 3 big chances created for Juventus, missing all 3. We hit the woodwork one time. That was a header off Milik. We can create chances. We can turn this around in the second half. The fear is that, and the concern is that there's more going on, even if that happens beyond the scenes, when this is what you get in games that you have to win out. You have to win out. And again, just force the issue. We know that UEFA might step in and everything like that, but you've ultimately got to get the job done. And when Juve can't get the job done, and every time in moments, and this is another thing for me and just how I feel about this team, this current project, whatnot, every time we need a game that we have to go out there and we have to impose ourselves, we have to get the job done, they continue to crumble. They continue to crumble these past 2 seasons. It's insane. It's insane. Now, again, if you want to talk about individuals and whatnot, Milik, shocking to just stick a leg out in that moment, in that time, whatnot. It's just, again, you've got to have the wherewithal. And this is why it's so much more beyond for me than, tactics and stuff like this. Like, are these guys just not with it right now for the final stretch of 3 games? Have they completely given up? It's insane. It's insane right now. Like, the mistakes. How absolutely lackadaisical we were on Alberto's goal in the ball. Switching around from side to side and nobody picking up their man. Everybody watching, standing there. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And here's Bobby Davaros dropping an elephant in the room. We can't outplay Empoli. They're going to have to be crazy clinical in the second half here. And we're going to have to get right after it. He's going to call on Chiesa, whatnot. You might see a switch in setups a bit, but it's just not enough. And if we're going to talk about players here, and I'll give you the ratings from SofaScore at least so you can have that in terms of our players. Milik's sitting at a 5.9, which I think is pretty harsh considering he's doing a lot of work and trying to get involved a lot and distribute the ball and whatnot. Vlahovic is sitting on a 6.9. This is SofaScore, by the way, so take it with a grain of salt. Szczesny on a 6.2. Gatti on a 6.4, Bremer on a 6.1, Sandro on a 6.5, Barbieri on a 6.1, Miretti on a 6.6, Locatelli 6.9, Rabiot 6.5, Kostic 6.9. Bremer being on a low score, 6.1, I'm fine with. I mean, he's got to do better in that spot. I don't care your defender, I don't care your center back, I don't care about any of that. You have to do better in that spot. That's crazy. Barbieri on a 6.1. Yeah, he had some moments, had some opportunities to get some cross in there. He did so quickly, but he was choosing on the carpet while there was a couple bodies in between him and our targets. Not ideal. Miretti, I've seen it all. Like I said, he's been up and down for the past little bit. It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. I see some good and I see some frustrating. Locatelli, he's doing his job. Rabiot, couple good moments, but few and far between. Kostic, so quick to cross. Sometimes not even looking sometimes. That's frustrating. And there's times when he needs to play that on the carpet to a trailing run. That's there, and he's not doing that. So talk about whatever you want, but the guys out there are not doing too good a job. Okay? But despite that, there are opportunities there for us to try and turn this thing around the second half, but it's got to be one hell of a second half. And we might have to be damn near perfect because we don't score a lot of goals, but let's see. We put the rally caps on, we go into the second half, and we see if we can overcome it, okay? 3 games left in the season. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You let the club deal with that part of it, whatnot. I'm here for every single match, and I haven't missed one. I don't even remember the last time I missed one. That's how long it's been, and I refuse to do so. I will ride it out, grind it out with this club. Finoallafine, all right? I'm going to hope for an incredible second half. I'm going to hope that Chiesa comes in, and all of a sudden he sparks a major, major turnaround. Who do you take out if you're trying to get Chiesa in? Is Illing Jr. going to also come in and have a say in this one? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think for changes? So if you want to bring Chiesa in, who do you take off? The 2 striker system does not work for Juventus. Hasn't looked good for us. Not a knock on either one. Here you're looking at the pass inside that Vlahovic got all wrong. Here's Kostic's shot. Hard. Stopped easily, though, by Vicario. Yeah. Rocket header from Milik did everything right there. Bremer coming in, contact on Vicario. We put it in, but needed the contact there. Otherwise, Vicario's easily jumping up and grabbing that one. Man. And then the Bremer miss that is something else. Like I said, inside the 6, that is special to miss from there. Special. I don't even know if any of the subs can do shit. Yeah. I'm going to have faith in Federico Chiesa. At least lighting some kind of a change and a spark for us there. Oh, Milik, man. Looking at that, and that's just incredibly, incredibly frustrating there. A lazy, lazy leg out there. Bremer contact was BS. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, still, you see it called all the time. All the time. Hard to win those on. Sweaty, bring on Chiesa, please. Who do you take off? It's a question I asked to the live chat. Who do you take off to put Chiesa in here? Like, gotta have 3 mids. This team is even more shocking when they don't have 3 mids to stabilize. Milik, do you take Milik off? Do you take Vlahovic? You got to sacrifice one of those strikers. And it's going to piss one of those guys off, but yeah, I don't know. Rabiot unleashed an absolute laser there. Ranger didn't miss by much. Here's Vlahovic on the bike attempt. That would have been awesome. God, I can't believe it. Illing Jr. for Kostic might work second half. I'd probably make that move for sure. And Nicky would substitute Milik to bring on Chiesa. I've been thinking about this since I asked the question, and I don't really know, to be honest, right now. I'm like flipping back and forth on whether I would take off Milik or whether I would take off Vlahovic. They both had moments in this one. Vlahovic just couldn't get on the end of that ball that was played back over the top there that Vicario came way out on. He flubbed a one-timer from inside the area there. Milik gun to my head and I had to make a change, I'd probably leave Milik out there and sub Vlahovic. I don't know. Maybe Vlahovic. Yeah, I'd probably leave Vlahovic. Take Milik. I don't know. It's a tough call. Paredes looks like he's coming on. Chiesa looks like he's coming on. And I have a feeling it's going to be Miretti who's taken off, and they're going to slide Luca to the right. Put Paredes in the heart ahead of the defense. Chiesa is the one I'm unclear who he plans on taking off. Kostic looks like he's returning. So who's he going to take? Let's see. The lads are coming out for the second half. Vlahovic is coming out onto the pitch. So probably sacrifice Milik for Chiesa. And Miretti probably sacrificed for Paredes. Let's go. Come on. You guys are going to need one hell of a second half. Come on. Now's the time. You got to have one hell of a second half. We're getting ready for second half kickoff. I will get this ticker going. 20 seconds into the second half. We'll get the timer back rolling. Tells. Salo, it's bad, brother. Oh, it's bad. We are shitting the bed as we speak. Let's see if we could turn around second half. Chiesa coming on for Barbieri. Paredes coming on for Miretti. So we're leaving the two strikers. So Milik and Vlahovic will be up there. Chiesa as your right-sided wingback. Let's see what happens. They're going to double up Chiesa. Maybe do even more. And he's got to find the open guys. And then those guys gotta grab their fucking nutsacks and give it everything they got and make something happen. If they just want to bank on Chiesa, like they are going to clamp down on Chiesa. So they're going to have to dig down deep, and these guys are going to have to get going here. Hey, see what happens. Can it get any worse than the first half? I don't know. Well, I mean, it could, but hopefully not. Let's go. Let's get ready for the second half. Hopefully his team can turn things around. Shocking start for Juventus in this game. Time to overcome it. See if they're fit, worthy of the motto, finoallafine. This would be the one to make it happen. Come on. This referee is killing me, everybody. Okay? He looks lost. Like, literally looks lost. Yes, Tal. Give her balls a tug and get stuck in there. Let's get after it. All right. We're back underway. Second half. Waiting for the ticker to set up to 45 minutes, 20 seconds, and then I'm going to fire that on. And we're going to go the distance and see if Juve can overcome this. Flick on! Oh, Tech has to come out, and he's sharp on that one. Ticker's back in play here. Offside, though. Jeez. Little flick on there. Here's Juve now coming up the right side. There it is. Oh, just missing Vlahovic there. Kostic on the left side. Now he's going to have one in back to the spot. Gatti putting it back in the mixer. Vlahovic gets himself. Oh, he hammers that thing and absolutely skies it. Not sure if he held himself on side or not, but he absolutely skied that thing. Oh my God. Bounce too high. Let it bounce just too high. Come on. Let's go. Locatelli earning a foul here. Paredes. Take the free kick, man. For the love of God, let's go. Down 2-0. Sandro over to Kostic. Back to Sandro. He is stripped. He is stripped. Oh no, centers it. Caputo. Oh my God. He chips it for 3. Woo. Oh my God. This is shocking. Absolutely shocking, you guys. There's nothing to say. Nothing to say here. Absolutely fuck all to say about this game. Yeah. CJ, absolutely. Wheels have completely fallen off. Wheels have completely fallen off. And it's done. It's done. This team is in shambles today. Fucking shambles today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lackadaisical. Fucking mistakes. Fucking mistakes, man. Lackadaisical fucking mistakes, these guys. Milik with a lazy ass fucking leg in there. Brutal fucking defending on the other goal by Alberto. Everybody watching. And then fucking that shit show from Sandro. Jesus Christ. It's fucking unbearable right now. This is fucking completely unbearable right now. 3-0 down. Incredible. Fucking incredible, you guys. Holy shit. Bremer winning a header here, trying to place back. Rabiot, I don't know how he gets away with that, but he does. We get the ball back, and we're all just not paying attention to where we need to be in terms of possession here. Sandro over to Kostic. Bremer is going to pop it forward. Looking Vlahovic's way. He's battling. Header's one. Played back. Oh my God. And just again, the fucking urgency. These guys are playing like we're 5-0 up, for fuck's sakes. They're literally playing like we're up by 5. It's crazy. Get some fucking urgency about you. Wake up. Locatelli left-footed attempt. Sails it over the goal. Vlahovic down. He's laboring. This is crazy. Paredes playing over for Sandro here. On the ground over to the right side for Gatti. Over to Chiesa. Over to Gatti. Trying to play it through in for Chiesa. He's in the area. He's done well. Trying to turn his man. Gets a shot. It's blocked. It's going to be a corner kick for Juventus. Sending everybody. If Gatti's going to get that high on the right flank, and to be honest, whatever. We need goals now. Just go for it. You're already down 3. What the hell are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? You go for it. Cross coming in on a corner. Cleared out by Empoli. Locatelli's going to get there. Settle it. Put it back in. Paredes over to Chiesa. Chiesa over to Kostic. And it's a low cross. Easily handled. Jesus Christ, man. Give your players a shot. Bremer comes in. Cleans up Fazzini. Gets the ball. Chiesa now on it. In a central position. So slow. Looking for options. Nothing doing. Here's Paredes. Outside the boot. Trying to go with the ball over the top for Milik. A little too far. Vicadio's going to come out and get it. Crazy. Sandro coming in. Cleaning that one up. Throw in for Empoli. 52 minutes. 3-0 down, everybody. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, boys. Oh. What question did I ask before this half started? We'll see if these lads are built for the name. Finoallafine. Built for the motto. Not looking good. Not looking good. Illing Jr. Looks like he's getting set to come on. Moise Keane. Let's go, guys. Come out there. Make some fucking noise. That looked like one of the worst fucking throw-ins I've seen. And it happens. His back foot was definitely not still on the ground. However, here we go. Empoli coming back. Jesus. My God. And that shot goes over Tech's goal. Cambiaghi dishing it there. And Tech watching it up over the bar. Making sure to not touch on that so that it'd be a goal kick and Juve can regain possession. 53 minutes, 30 seconds. Chiesa tried a little one touch to get beyond his man. Couldn't get by Parisi. It's a throw-in. Quickly in for Locatelli. Settles it for Chiesa. Chiesa's going to move forward. Has like 3 guys in his areas. Taken 2 on. Already passed. Now got Parisi. He's trying to do battle with Parisi. Doing well. Good little battle there. Chiesa does well. Wins it. Tries to dribble him. He does. Oh, he's all down here. And that's a card too. There you go. Great work from Chiesa there. Parisi will miss the next match for Empoli. I don't give a shit about that. Great dribbling there from Chiesa. Great job taking on his man. Paredes is going to be on this free kick. Let's see if we can get one back here, everybody. See if we can get one back here. Paredes. Cross in. Cleared out by Empoli. Locatelli trying to do battle. Can't get to it. Oh, man. Rabiot gets a yellow here. Cambiaghi, the one down. No, sorry, Bandinelli, the one down. Gets ball, but goes through that leg on the follow through. Man, this is crazy. Just can't put him under. Just can't put him under. Can't impose ourselves on teams because we just don't have the understanding. Usually when you want to impose on teams and you want to swarm them, you want to get goals from pressure and whatnot, like, you got to have an understanding. Everybody's got to be moving. You got to be in sync. Like, we're just not. We're just not. We still play as if we don't know what one another is going to do. And sometimes it looks to me like the trust just isn't there. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this team has fucking called it. Maybe this team has fucking called it on this season. And that's a goddamn shame. That probably pisses me off more than anything. That pisses me off more than anything. Is if this team has in fact fucking called it. Ball forward. Cross in. Holy, Tech makes a stop there. Fazzini easily could have made it 4-0 for Empoli here. My word. My word. Here's Luca trying to splash it out there to Vlahovic. Too far. Headed back into Vicario's feet. He's just waiting for a little bit of pressure, then he'll pick it up. My God, that could have easily been another goal for them. Paredes playing it up forward. Locatelli pushed back but gets it over to Gatti. He earns a foul. Di Maria now coming on. Looks like Milik's going to be the one to come off. No, sorry, Milik's coming off for Moise Kean. I'm not sure who he's taking off for Di Maria. Locatelli out for Di Maria. So Milik out for Kean. Locatelli out for Di Maria. Emptying the clip with everything you have offensively. Because you're 3-0 down to fucking Empoli, for fuck's sakes. Paredes over to Sandro. Back for Bremer. To Tech. Inside for Paredes. Or to Bremer. Bremer. Over to Gatti. Inside for Paredes. On the carpet for Keane. Jesus, Keane, settle that thing. Paredes. To Sandro. What the fuck, Sandro? Where are you putting that? There's not a player in sight. Jesus. Vlahovic trying to play one off, but it's an absolute muffin. Empoli cuts off. Vicario now bombing this. We're not far off from the 60-minute mark. We got a half hour. Goal every 10 minutes. If we wanted to get something out of this. Infuriating. Sandro again. He's done. He's absolutely lost it. Where's Anthony right now? Where's Anthony when he was trying to tell me that we should be renewing Sandro? Unbelievable. This is scary. This is scary. But maybe? Fuck. Chiesa battles through on the sideline. Makes a pass in for Keane. Settles for Vlahovic. Keane trying to turn his man, doing battle. Loses it. Gatti doing well to win it back for Juventus. Trying to get that space up the side. Has a cross in low and hard. There's Chiesa doing battle. Does work. Does great. Tries to set it up for Keane, but it's cleared out. Good work there, at least. Gatti, Chiesa, the regulars that have been the driving ones. Second half. Corner kick. Paredes set to take it in. There it is. Oh, it bounces right to Gatti, but he didn't expect it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Bounces to Gatti, didn't expect it, so it just literally bounces off his knee. And just fucking goes, and still just goes over the goal. Fucking hell, we couldn't just have luck and see that thing bounce in. Had to just bounce over. Vicario sending everybody up. He's going to launch this one. Rabiot heads it. But only as far as Grassi here. Empoli still in control. Moving it back. Here's some pressure from Moise Keane. Vlahovic is up to his right. They're going to split Vicario, force him into the middle. He plays it to Grassi, plays it right back to Vicario. Little bit of pressure from Di Maria, just very, very light. Now moves it over to the left for Alberto. Vlahovic slow and closing that down. Bremer all over the back. I believe it's Cambiaghi. No, it's Caputo. All over his back. Gets a foul. Empoli will get a chance to regroup and breathe. Rugani set to come in for Sandro. Thank fucking Christ. Get off the fucking pitch today, man. And walk, please, Sandro. Please walk, because we're up 5-0. So please, take your time. If you could walk a little slower, it would be great. Jesus fucking Christ. Pissing me off. Headed forward. Here's Moise Keane. Sees it through for Kostic. Cross back in. Oh my God. And Rabiot can't hit target there. Fuck you guys. Fuck. Had the numbers too and everything. Could have taken a touch and then had a hit too. But at least hit the fucking target. Like, seriously, what was he doing, Alex? Like, he's walking off so fucking slow. And we're down 3-0 here. He's taking his fucking sweet time. It's unbelievable for me to, like, it's just everything about this team today in this game is driving me mental. Ciao, Chris. I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances here. Obviously, an absolute horror show of a game today. Gatti gets it over to the right for Di Maria. Over to Chiesa. Pumps it forward for Gatti, who's making the overlapping runs out here. Forces his man to see it out. Cambiaghi is down now for Empoli. After getting a sweet piece of chin music from Gatti there on a forearm. Like, seriously. Unbelievable. Easy one handled here by Vicario from range. Di Maria. He's going to play it out to his right. Keane applying pressure. Pass back. Vlahovic going to put some pressure there. Back to Ismaili. Man. Fazzini. Over to Parisi. He's got Cambiaghi to his left, plays it to him. Chiesa marking up there. Here's Rabiot getting engaged with Bandinelli. Trying to win that ball back. Oh, he's gone. That's an easy card. Fucking garbage there, too. Oh, yeah, you're upset as you got it in the chops? Then don't try and... Yeah. Don't try and jump on a dude. You deserve more than getting it in the chops, you punk. Paredes over to Bremer, over to Di Maria, finding himself on the left flank. Trying to pop this ball over the top and gets it all wrong. It's headed out. It's going to be a throw-in for Juventus. Kostic quickly looking to take it in for Di Maria. Di Maria's got absolutely nowhere to go. Gets a foul there, but they're playing around where they got absolutely no room. Little ball movement. Little off the ball movement. It's just absolute shocker of a game today, everybody. Closing in on 70 minutes. Will Juve get one? Will Juve get one? Empoli substitution here. Here's Di Maria. Here's his cross. And, was going to the back post. Didn't make it all the way to Chiesa. He settles it. Plays it to Paredes, who's getting backed up. Has to go all the way back for Tech. Tech now popping it right back over the top for Paredes. Where's the movement? Who's coming to get the ball? Here's an over the top ball for Chiesa. He's got 3 on him. Now he's crossing it in. Rabiot. Oh. Sorry, Gatti tried to settle that header down. It looked like he wanted to lay it in front of Vlahovic, but just couldn't get it done. Foul there should be against Caputo all over Rugani there, but nothing doing. And Empoli regain possession. On it at the back here. This one going all the way back to Rugani. Settles it. He's going to play it inside for Paredes. Over to Gatti. Up to Chiesa. Still facing 3. Trying to play it in there for Vlahovic. Always going to be facing 2 or 3 defenders. So we got to have somebody that's looking to get that off of him and take advantage of those numbers. One guy with literally 3 and 4. Oh, there's a bad pass back from Gatti. Puts Rugani under, but luckily that was off of Caputo. It's going to be Juventus throwing. 69 minutes, 20 seconds. Unbelievable what we're witnessing, everybody. Unbelievable. All the way to the back for Vicario. Light pressure from Dusan. Pumps it up. There's Rabiot heading it. Just can't get... he's a little too far ahead. And it goes out for an Empoli throw-in. Allegri shouting orders. Oh, man. Just got back from the lake today. Told myself wasn't going to drink. But here I am. And that might be the only way to forget about this one. These guys are 100% checked out. This game almost comes off as a protest. No pride or honor for the jersey. I can't remember being this disgusted in my almost 35 years of being a Juventino. Strong words, and to be honest, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Like I said earlier on this live, everybody, the thing that pisses me off the most is that sense that these guys have fucking given in and given up. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. Chiesa again, just trying to dribble for the life of himself. 1v1. Here's Rabiot again, working off his man. Finding Paredes here. Paredes has Kostic to his left. He's carrying it forward. Getting closed down quickly. Still able to move it to the right. Here's Gatti. Little poke for Di Maria. Oh, tries to slot one through. Gets cut out. Nice idea anyways. Di Maria. You know what was funny? And I'll pull it up, everybody. It was such an... Here's Chiesa, left-footed shot. It's blocked by Alberto. It's going to go out for a corner kick for Juventus. Empoli are unbeaten in their last 5 matches played on a Monday. It was a very obscure key stat that I found for the match day preview show this morning. And here we are on a Monday being fucking pumped. And that'll be 6 unbeaten in a row on Monday for Empoli. They are a Monday team. Monday team. Massimo saying you literally start the entire Primavera side next game just to prove a point. Yeah, losing this now to 10 points, you had to win out. You gotta win out. Now it's just, I mean, you need way too much help. You would need way too much help. Staying at 59, 62. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Shocking performance today, though. They're done. They're done. The Sevilla, the Europa League was probably their lifeline. That sense of, some type of positivity and confidence and lifeline, and they've lost that, and now they've lost everything from what I see. Gatti into Paredes. Bremer to Di Maria. Playing it forward for Moise Kean. Settles it. Might try and take his man on. Dribbles 2. Megs. Earns a foul. It's in a good spot. But what are we talking about? Juventus 3 goals, 15 minutes? Fuck. Takes us a couple games to get 3 goals. Come on. Di Maria's over this. Let's get one here. Fucking hell, get a goal. Here's Di Maria on the set piece. It's going back post, but Vicario punches it out. Kostic doesn't get into there. Here's Paredes. Oh my God. On the carpet to absolutely nobody. Well, it wasn't to nobody because Empoli was there. He has to step in there. He catches him. And that's going to be a yellow. Easy yellow. Cambiaghi down there. The decisions, the passing, the lack of movement, it is flat. It is just dead. It's a dead game from Juventus. Absolutely nothing in it. In the first half, we had opportunities at least, you know, and they were getting after it. But Jesus Christ, when they've fallen down, it's been bad. It's been bad. Incredible. Incredible stuff, everybody. I'm at a loss. 76 minutes. 3-0 down, Empoli. I am at an absolute loss right now with this. It is, it's dusted. So, right now, you can reward some guys with minutes and stuff like that. Last two. And go from there and have to start the rebuild and the honest rebuild. The honest rebuild. No patchwork. Get yourself a sporting director. Get yourself a management team. Fazzini driving one well high of text goal. Yeah. Start there. Start getting the business right. And let them come in and assess everything and everyone. This is just shocking, though. Juve makes me want to do my yard work instead of watching. I'm literally putting off some yard work to watch this game. And it's just so painful that I'm with you. I'm actually looking forward to getting out there and mowing my lawn. Gatti is being used as a forward progressing back. Kostic. This is unbelievable. Oh yeah, brother. Pain. That is what it is. Pain. Absolute fucking pain. The lows and the hits keep coming, everybody. Stay strong, though. Stay strong. Marco Piazza, who's been on our roster, who's been our property for 6 seasons. Alex Juve, don't tell me this is players feeling stress for the -10. Bastards, they can still make it. It's done, my friend. It is done. This team is checked out. This team is checked out. And again, the part that pisses me off the most is that they just fucking flat out have given up. The tactics, all this shit goes out the window, and losses, I can deal with losses, but the fact that this is what they come up with is just fucking unacceptable. Pitiful. You can take our banter era sides, any one of them. They would have played this Juventus today right off the pitch. Any one of those years. Incredible. Soft, fucking fragile motherfuckers. Brutal errors today. Brutal errors. Playing just absolute sheer stupidity in the decisions. And far from clinical. Man, putting me to sleep. 3-0 down. You're putting me to sleep, Juve. Oh. Putting me to sleep, everybody. I don't want to hear what Allegri will say. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything at this point and after a performance like this that any of the players or any of the manager can say. What can you come in and say after this? There's nothing. There is nothing to say. It's over. It's done. Header there from Vlahovic. Well wide. Like, there is nothing for any of them to say. "82 minutes, 10 seconds, everybody." Rugani to Paredes, back to Rugani. He's going to go all the way back to Tech. Lack of ideas. All these changes and all these players being dumped out there and whatnot. And it's just... It's because there is no ideas, no structure, no rigidity. No, it's literally throwing everything in the kitchen sink out there and hoping. You're hoping. Here's Rabiot. Nice cut, nice run. Oh my God, he absolutely lasers across in there. Oh, settled from Gatti, but nicely for Empoli. He's going to close down on his man here. Has to back off now for the overlapping run. They're in the middle now, dishing it out. Oh, Caputo trying to take Bremer on. Wow. This team gives me migraines, everybody. Shocking. So let's start talking about this. Bring Alex Manager back. This is a slap in the face for the fans. I mean, from a player standpoint, these... they got to be embarrassed for themselves, man. Like, the heart, the drive, just everything. But there's nothing there. There's no foundation. There's no style. There's no system. There's nothing there that they can hang on to. And when you empty the clip like this and all these good players come on, and I've been saying this for a few weeks now, it doesn't really matter. It's like, it was my one last piece of the puzzle for Max, is to get this team firing offensively and scoring goals and get your key players to be your key players. But it's never going to happen when it's just literally put them out there and hope that they gel, hope that it works, hope that they connect. It's no, you need more to it. There needs to be a foundation there, and there just isn't. It's broken. It is broken. It needs to be molded. We're at the end of the season, and this may as well be day one. Here's Chiesa. Bravo. We got one goal, everybody. Okay, bravo, Chiesa. There's a hit on the volley, on the back post. 85 minutes. Rally caps, everybody. Rally caps. Come on. Rally caps. How wild would that be? Let's go. Hits that one. Hammers it on the carpet. Chiesa brings one back. Let's go. 5 minutes. Send everything. Send the house. Let's go. Send the house. Everybody. Let's go. Up to the top of the area. Paredes cuts it off. You got to get the ball moving, man. Okay, quick. Get that ball back, boys. This is our time. Stop fucking around. Let's go. Paredes to Rabiot. Over to Bremer. Jesus Christ, guys. Here's Rugani. Over to Bremer. 4 minutes until 90th minute mark, and then we'll get a little bit of extra time. Here's Kostic. Playing it back for Rabiot. Over to Paredes. Trying to go over the top for Gatti. It's too far. It's going to go out. It's going to be goal kick. Fuck. Man. Two substitutions coming in for Empoli. They're going to see this. 87 minutes, 24 seconds right now. 3-1 Empoli scoreline. Akpa coming off. Caputo coming on. Or off, sorry, as well. Piccoli and Stojanovic coming in for Empoli. Bremer over for Rabiot is quickly being closed down there. Gets a foul there. Again, play it quick, boys. Let's go. Rabiot to Bremer, right back to Rabiot with a quick touch. Runs out of space, drops it back. Kostic going to switch field now. All the way to the right. Rugani. Inside for Paredes. Over to Bremer. Bremer over to Kostic. Kostic. Back for Bremer. In for Keane. Paredes. Kostic has a little bit of pressure on him from Piccoli. Paredes in for Keane. Trying to get an angle there. Trying to pass it forward. Does end up finding its way to Di Maria. He's trying to take two players on. Can't do so. They pass the ball beyond him. Now Chiesa hustling to get back. Paredes trying to close things down as well. Oh my God, that's too easy, you guys. Ball gets to Szczesny there, but way too easy. Splitting our guys there. Piazza too. For fuck's sakes, you guys. Kostic over to Bremer. Kostic up for Keane. He might try and take his man on. He is. Did well there. Did well there. The Empoli defender. Away. Bremer. Over to Kostic. We got 6 minutes of stoppage time. We're at 90 minutes, 21 seconds. Very slow for Juventus. Easily cut out. Empoli in possession. They're pretty even for numbers. They're coming at us. Cuts inside. No, cuts back to his outside. Has the shot, but it's well wide. Mustard one through Chiesa, and that's probably where it's going to end. Yeah, appreciate it, Jeremy. It's just frustrating. I'm running out of words. All I can say is this: that we have to see some changes, everybody. Okay, we have to see some changes. It cannot work like this. Okay, Kostic. Oh, holy shit! And we can't hit a 5-foot pass to Di Maria. Empoli running back on us. No way. Piccoli and Stojanovic. And there's a hit and Tech with a big save. Jesus. If he lays that off for Stojanovic, that's probably 4-1. My God. My God. Jesus. Szczesny with a big save there. Fucking laced with a little bit of a touch on it too, and still gets palm to it. Corner kick for Empoli here. Taking their sweet time as they should. 3-1 up. 92 minutes, 10 seconds in. 6-minute stoppage time. Trying to cross it. Oh, gets it wrong. Oh, cuts in. What the fuck, boys? 4-1. This is fucking beyond embarrassing, everybody, okay? This is beyond embarrassing. Okay? Absolutely fucking beyond embarrassing. Okay? Embarrassing from the fucking players. There's nothing coming from further above. Okay? Nothing coming from further above. And the players are obviously fucking checked out and done. Clean fucking house. Okay? Re-signing? Fuck no. Di Maria, go. Paredes, go. Out. Fucking out. Sandro, even if you have an automatic renewal and he has to stick around, say goodbye in the fucking summer, okay? Get the fuck out. Okay? I will watch the kids come out and fight and play their hardest and try and do whatever they want, okay? But I'm done. I'm done with this shit. And if this is some type of fucking way for these players to get some type of message or some type of point across that they've given up on Max Allegri or whatnot, then that's a fucking poor showing from them too. Because no matter what, it's not your fucking call to make. You guys have a fucking job to do and go out there and do it. And at the fucking least, you got to go out there and fucking fight. I'm disgusted with everybody involved. Absolutely disgusted with everybody involved. 4-1 to Empoli. Needing to win out your 3 games to at least get you that spot in the Champions League. And this is what happens. This is what you put out. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Headed on into the middle, trying to get a Keane's way. Here's Chiesa with another one, trying to have a rip. Have a rip, kid. Keep firing away. Kissing the crest after your goal. I know you love the club and you're there. We all love the club, but it needs major overhaul. It is broken. It is fucking broken, okay? Hey, somebody's got to bring it, right? Somebody's got to bring it. This is crazy. How much further can we slide? I don't think it's fair to chalk this up as a bad performance or whatever. It's a horror show, and it's It's just players fucking quitting. And it's over. It's over, everybody. Thankfully. Thankfully. Stop the fucking bleeding. Oh, I gotta shut this down. I can't even stand to see this. I don't want to see these celebrations. I don't want to see any of that shit anymore, okay? It's tough enough to see the 4-1 scoreline on the screen here, but this is an absolute nightmare. And, we talked a lot about today in terms of what the team's going to do, what's going to come from it and whatnot. And I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to have. And, hey, thanks for joining, Alex. Yes, we'll see you in the morning for the post-match podcast. All right. But I don't know what this team's going to do, everybody. Okay. I'm going to leave it in their hands, obviously. I mean, we have no say in that. So for us to lose our cool, lose our minds over things that are out of our control, there's no sense in doing that because we have no power over it, okay? However, okay, these results and whatever, it's tough to watch, it's tough to take, it's tough to swallow this pill. However, we have been through worse. And today on the show, we tried to look at all the circumstances and everything going on around us and at least try to, pick out some of the positives that when you look at our core guys and the roster and whatnot, there is quite a bit of talent to work with, okay? Does it need a little bit of work? Absolutely, at certain positions and whatnot. But still, right now, what we might be getting is in fact what we continue to hear and everything that's going on, which is players are disgruntled. There is a serious disconnect going on. And it would make sense when you see something like that. It could also have nothing to do whatsoever with a disconnect happening behind the scenes. And it could have everything to do with just this team flat out being done from everything that's happened this season. Is either scenario right? Absolutely not. They're both brutal. They're both brutal scenarios. For me, okay, I never want to see the team submit like that. Okay? Ever. Banter era, I was there. Okay? And still, we had fight. Still, we went out there and we tried to live by the values that this club has had forever. When you start losing that, that's when it gets scary. That's when the serious concern starts to come in there for fans. That's when fans start feeling detached from the club that they've come to know and love, because that was there for so fucking long, okay? For so fucking long. And for me, any player, I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you make, because I was getting that on social media when I said I backed Max for the lineup he put against Sevilla, and I was basically facing rebuttals in terms of why would you leave that much money that you paid for on the bench in a do or die game, because it doesn't fucking matter if they're not delivering on the pitch. That's the only thing that matters, plain and simple. Period. Punto basta. Okay? What you are doing on the pitch. When I see shit like this today, regardless if you have maybe lost faith in your manager or whatnot, or you're not getting along, or there's some heated things, or that you have an obligation at Juventus to give it your all and everything you have until the end. If we don't get that message across, and for me, like I've been saying for weeks now, it starts at the top, okay? Get it going at the top. Get it right. Get your values back on point and bring in players and characters who are going to abide by that. And if they do not, there is the door. Don't let it hit you on the ass on your way out, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of years now of us losing touch and losing sight of who we are and what we are. We need to get back to the basics, the simple things, the fundamentals, and it starts with the values and the culture at this club. It is fading, it is dying, and we need to restore that. It has to be done from the top. Okay? Sporting director, management team. As soon as you can possibly get one in, get that assembled and let them come in and actually assess. The longer we wait, the worse it is. And everybody needs to be assessed. You need to come in here and you need to have legitimate interviews with these players and how they're feeling and what this season's been all about, what's going through. You need to sit down. You need to talk with Max. You need to look at options at every single thing that's been going on. And you need to start by sending the message on every player that signs that goddamn contract and lay it out for them what it's all about when you come here. You come here, you're going to work your ass off. It's not a fucking vacation spot, because for years it has become that. It has become that where we play we pay high bloated salaries, okay? And we're not getting the fucking payback. And now that's happening for me at a coaching position as well, where we're paying a ton of fucking money and I'm not seeing the payback for having the highest priced manager. I'm not seeing that payback. Okay? And I appreciate what he did during the circumstances of this season, whatnot, but it still doesn't seem like we're getting our money's worth. And that absolutely has to change. Has to change. We got to get the business right. We got to reinvigorate the culture, all right, and find the right characters. Start signing the man. Know who you are signing, who you're bringing in, not just because of financial opportunities, okay, or patchwork, because this is all we can do, so we're just going to bring this guy. Does he make sense? Is he ready to fight and bleed for the stripes? It starts there, all right? It always has and always will. And until we get it right at the start, at the top, it ain't fucking happening, guys. It has to start there. Okay? Now, for me, the ratings, dog shit across the board. I'm not even going to give anything to anyone other than Chiesa. Bravo for Chiesa. He showed fight. He showed determination. And he's got the capability to win 1v1s. And that's why he's capable to do it. Gatti, we're asking him all of a sudden to make overlapping runs and do all this and everything. It is what it is. I don't know. Some guys seem to be going through the motions for me, but this team is in disarray right now, and it's clear. 3-0 down. The coach is making a substitution. Sandro is walking off. He's literally walking off almost as slow as you possibly can, as if we were up 4-0. Taking his sweet fucking time. We are on our clock. That kind of shit shows me that this team is checked out. When your mind is not fucking working like that, you are checked out and you are going through the motions. Absolutely inexcusable, no matter what's going on behind the scenes. Okay? Fans, all of us, we deserve better. That today was absolute garbage, and I hope to never see it again. Next up, we have Milan, and who knows what's going to happen, okay? In terms of the points or whatever, it is what it is. We shot ourselves in the foot enough times throughout the season, and the ultimate question has to be about progress. Progress. Are we seeing progress? Are we going to see progress? In 2 years, I have seen very, very little in terms of progress. Some would argue none, and I could see why they would argue that as well. But for me, again, my message will be loud and clear. It's the culture. We have to get back and figure out who we are as a club, and we have to get it right from the top down. If you keep bringing in pieces that don't make sense, that go through the motions, and they give up on you, and they fall flat on their faces in the most crucial times, I want them all gone, okay? And I didn't mince words on the names that I threw out there today on the show, but it has to start there. Get things fresh, get fresh bodies in, get guys that are willing to fight until the end. If you don't match that, this is not the club for you. And we should not be going against our standards for anybody, for any player, for any reason. Okay? Needs to be better. Way fucking better. I apologize to all of you that you had to endure this from the club we love. This was painful. Absolutely painful. I thank all of you for not leaving me alone in this shit show of a game. Okay, so thank you to everybody who stuck around and was grinding it out with me. Okay, is what it is. Still gonna grind it out. Like I said, we got Milan, but we're gonna obviously hear a lot in this post match. We're not ready to hear it. We're gonna get a lot in the post match, and we're gonna see. There's an important phone call that took place today. It was supposed to take place on the weekend. Didn't happen, but there's an important one today. I might have some Berto bombs for you tomorrow on the post-match podcast. It's going to be live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right. I hope to see you all there, and we can actually tackle this in full with some clear minds, let the frustration out and everything, and just actually discuss what's going on. And it'll be interesting to hear from the players and the coach after this one, because hey, I don't even know what you can come out and say, but maybe, just maybe, it'll paint a little more of a picture in what's going on behind the scenes, okay? Happy Victoria Day, everyone, regardless, okay? And I am definitely going to go and enjoy some time with my family now, and I hope that you can all do the same and enjoy time with your loved ones, all right? Good night. As simple as that. Good night, okay? No matter what, frustrations aside, it's finoallafine, Forza Juve. I'm not going anywhere, okay? The channel's not going anywhere. We're going to follow this through. I've been through worse times, okay? But every now and then, I got to rant and let my frustrations out. And tonight, this was an absolute joke, okay? This should never, ever fucking happen. And not when you're counting on your final 3 games. Hey, see what it is. Reconvene in the morning and take in all the post-match aftermath noise and see what we can make of it, and see tomorrow's news updates all in the post-match podcast. Take care, everybody. Thanks again for joining. All right. Ciao tutti.
Yeah.